welcome back. So last time I introduced how to make gyoza. Gyoza and the ramen are meant to be together. I have a chicken ramen video, so this time I'm introducing vegan miso ramen. It's super creamy with the depth of flavor and very comforting.
My family didn't realize it's a vegan. Yes. Without further ado, let's begin.
I have 2 dried shiitake mushrooms and kombu soaked in water for overnight. The combination of shiitake mushroom and kombu broth is the base of vegan Japanese cuisine. Kombu is a type of seaweed. I'm explaining more about Japanese soup stock in separate video which I linked on the box below. Next, chop onion finely. Let me share the little hack. If you keep the onion chilled in the fridge, you don't have to cry that much. Do let me know if you try this hack on the comment section. I need about 1 heaping cup of chopped onion for 1 serving. Also chop 1 clove of garlic finely. If you are a garlic lover, feel free to add more. I kept the recipe pretty mild for this time. Heat 1 tablespoon of oil in a pot, then add chopped onion and garlic all in once. Sprinkle a pinch of salt to draw more moisture out. Cook them over mid-heat for about 8 minutes until they are caramelized. Stir them continuously. Splash some water a couple of times to deglaze the pan.
Chicken broth tends to be a little bland, so by adding a layer of flavor with onion and garlic makes the soup really intense and bold.
You can see the veggies are reduced in quarter to original volume and become dark brown color. At this point, pour the mushroom and kombu broth into the pot. Then simmer it for another 15 minutes with the lid on. In this process, all the ingredients melt and develop even more aroma. If you are not a big fan of mushroom, go ahead and remove the mushroom before you simmer it, but I highly recommend to keep them in the soup, because why not? While it's simmering, let's work on the ramen sauce. In a serving bowl, add 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of yellow miso paste, 1 teaspoon of mirin, 1 tablespoon of tahini, which is a sesame seed paste. You can also use any unsalted butter here. 1 teaspoon of gochujang. Gochujang is a red Korean chili paste made with fermented soybeans and rice. It's packed with savory and umami taste.
If you want to keep non-spicy, and you can just add this extra miso paste to your liking.
Mix them until everything is fully dissolved. As a topping, let's saute asparagus. On my blog, I have a teriyaki tofu which will go quite well with this ramen. If you want to make your ramen more filling, please give it a try and put the recipe link on the box below. In a pot, boil plenty of water. Cook your favorite noodle according to the package instructions. My noodle takes about 2 minutes to cook. Drain the water.
I'm using this fresh ramen noodle, but I know this ramen noodle usually contains eggs, so if you want to keep it vegan, you can also use soba noodle, maybe udon noodle, and even the pasta is totally works in this recipe.
Back to soup, the flavor melt in all together and smells just so amazing. Discard the shiitake mushroom and kombu. Don't toss these 2 away. You can use for making miso soup or mix into rice. The options are endless. In a soup, add 1 cup of soy milk and heat it up until it just starts to boil. Now let's assemble everything in your serving bowl. I have a sauce mix in my bowl. It goes about 1.5 cup of steaming hot soup. Add soup a little by little so that you won't have a lump left in your soup. I'm adding about 1.5 cup of soup, but please adjust the amount between 1.5 to 2 cups. Less soup you put, the thicker it becomes. When the soup and sauce are well combined, add your noodle. Top on canned corn, crunchy fried onion, sauteed asparagus, and nori seaweed. Remember to prepare the topping before you finish cooking the noodle, otherwise the noodles soak up all the soup and become too soft and soggy. Then finally, drizzle chili oil or toasted sesame oil. This ramen is not only for the vegans. I think everyone can enjoy, especially the season is shifting to fall. It's the bowl of hack. It's just so tasty. As I mentioned at the beginning, I have a chicken-based ramen video, which is even easier. There is a link on the box below.
On my website, there is more than 130 Japanese home cooking recipes, all in English and totally free. And I also update my daily food life on Instagram, so hope to see many of you there too. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next video. Bye bye. またね。